Hello, my name is Kevin, and I do have some videography experience. From a young age, I would do those stop motion Lego movies. Like I would write up little stories and film them, and that was cute. And I would, experiment with the camera and stuff, making videos. And then recently, in the past few years, I've been doing just like funny little videos. I have been filming my walks and bike rides, but I haven't posted those. And more recently, I've been doing self-development videos where I talk about mental health topics because I like to read a lot, and that naturally makes me want to talk about things, and most people don't read that much. So I've been talking about these things. Focusing on mental health has changed my life quite a bit. I was depressed at the end of high school, and then I went to a bunch of different therapists, and that didn't really seem to help. I was on antidepressants, and I'll do the quote bad habits, like video games, pornography. But I was also relatively social. I was also exercising, so it was a mix of quote good and quote bad habits. And what really changed was when I went to a therapy group. That it was like an outpatient, which means outside the hospital, therapy group run by mental health professionals. And that doing that really changed my life because I learned assertiveness, emotional regulation, and also just some other general skills that are really necessary that I had been looking in self-help for, but really what I needed was those things. So that's how my life was changed by mental health. And more recently, I've been reading a lot of books on childhood trauma and stuff like that. And I think that a lot of young men, not to mention also young women, struggle with the internet age because of how different it is from everyone else. I mean, everyone else is, your parents, your grandparents, your great grandparents, and this destroys our mental health, social media. But social media can also give you some kind of hope, and it can be used to spread a positive message that will actually change how you use social media, including to benefit your actual mental health. So if that's what you're trying to do, if you're really trying to improve people's mental health, then I would be down for this job. However, if it's just, ego boosting, vlog making, like if you're actually going to do things that change people's lives, and you are actually changing people's lives in a significant way, and you can also bring these people together, then I think that we can actually do something. But if it's just going to be an ego boost, then I don't want this job, because I've seen people do this before, the RSD, Real Social Dynamics, Pickup Artists, they would, hire people to film them, and people would say, "Oh, it's changing my life," but there was actually a lot of bad beliefs in there. A lot of it made you reliant on them to change your life, because they had this false dichotomy, this black and white thinking of either you are, what was it? What did they call people? Chodes. They're in the Matrix, all this stuff. Or you're out of it and you're a player and you're all this stuff. And an alpha. That's the word, alpha versus beta. And I think that is kind of bad. It can give you something to look up to, but you are also putting yourself down, and you're putting other people down, which actually worsens your mental health due to decreased connection with people, because you're putting them down. And by putting other people down, you're trying to elevate yourself, which is unsustainable. This is exactly what bullies do. So, if you are actually going to do that, to change people's lives in a positive way using mental health, then I think I can get behind it.